What's up, y'all, man? I'm back with another one, man. Welcome to Really Uncensored Talk, man. Listen, man, this some of these stories are starting to get a little juicy, man. So if you guys don't know, um, recently, Lil Nas X has been, been part of a lot of, com- conf- lot of, controversial issues, and you know, not just in regards to his sexuality, but in regards to like the content in his music videos. He posted a recent video of him seemingly looking pregnant, or something of that nature, and I guess there's been some some people to speak out against it. Some artists in particular, specifically about what he's promoting. And Lil Boosie was one of them, and I guess Lil Nas X's father had responded back to Lil Boosie and was like, basically telling him he's not a gangster. From the report I had read, it was a report from Hot 97. That was the only report I had saw so far. If there's any other reports, let me know so I can look at those too. But from the report from the Hot 97, article, it basically stated that Lil Nas X dad was basically saying Boosie's not gangster. I'm assuming that he's saying he's not gangster for the comments that he made about his son. I also mentioned something about I guess wherever he from, they the real bankhead. I don't know if he from Louisiana or not. But he was saying they the real bankhead over there. Da 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 da. So Lil Boosie ended up responding back and was like, he posted a tweet. I believe it was a tweet. Basically saying, don't get mad at me because your son came out like that. Uh, which we all know, like anybody that know like the now Lil Boosie from the old Lil Boosie. Now we know the old Lil Boosie. That nigga was gangster. Like ain't no questions about it. Ain't nobody questioning his credentials besides haters. But the Boosie now, I believe he's been there, done that. He's on more of a he has more reason within himself now. You know what I'm saying? Like obviously he ain't going out there acting stupid and shit like that, doing dumb shit like he used to. You know what I'm saying? He a veteran now, so it's like he's not he's all about getting the proper message across. And I believe like his whole situation with Lil Nas X, he said it before. He said he has gay family members. You know what I'm saying? That understands how he feels about that subject. And obviously they still love and respect him. And I think the point that he was trying to get across is not that it's not because of the fact that Lil Nas X is gay or homosexual. I believe the point that Lil Boosie was trying to get across is that you guys are basically, well, not you guys, I don't know, the people who are, there's certain people who are basically it seems like they have like an agenda with the homosexuality thing, like promoting it on children, basically telling children that they children at an early age that they got a choice to be a girl or a boy, which from a physical perspective, you're telling your kids a lie. From an honest perspective, you're not being truthful with your kids when if you tell your son you can choose between being a boy and a girl. That's the kind of stuff that I think Lil Boosie is referring to, and stop telling kids that type of stuff is okay. Like I feel like if you're a man and you like men, I don't find no issues with that. If you're a woman that likes women, I find no issues with that. I think the issue comes in when we start to become. It's okay to be accepting, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I shouldn't have to lie. Y'all shouldn't make it okay for me to lie to my children. And I think I had this talk in one of my other videos. Y'all shouldn't make it okay for me to lie to my children and tell my children that oh yeah, like to tell my son, like if I was to tell my son like, oh yeah, you can get pregnant just like a woman can. No, you can't, bro. I ain't finna lie to you and tell you that you can. You can't. If you decide to like men, women, etc., that's your business. But understand, like I said this before, don't be mad at me if I sound like I'm being insensitive towards the LGBTQ community. I'm not. But the fact of the matter is, you're born as a boy, you're a boy. You're born as a girl, you're a girl, and that's as simple as that. I ain't gonna take it no further than that. I'm gonna leave it just like that. But I noticed a lot of artists are getting criticized, because some of the comments that they made, which some of them are misleading comments. Like, I went and, I did a little in-depth, research into, the whole situation surrounding the baby. Why shows and stuff got canceled. Maybe it was okay to criticize some of the comments he made, but to sit there and take this man's, try to take this man's finances from him, ways that he make money, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? He got kids too, you know what I'm saying? And I know y'all might be like, well, you ain't had that same energy with John Gruden. Well, Lil Boosie, I mean, the baby flat out said what he said, and it was recorded. John Gruden said his shit in the fucking email, and then his boss tried to hide the shit up on the wraps, hoping that it wouldn't blow over like it did, and it did. That's different. The baby basically, and Lil Boosie are one of many artists who voice their opinions on that subject, in reference to I guess being homosexual, and they're being crucified. The baby done had multiple shows canceled and stuff like that. I don't believe it should go all that far, you know what I'm saying? And the man did go and he seeked the proper education. After he said what he said, he seeked the proper education and realized that, okay, a lot of stuff that I said out my mouth at the Rolling Loud concert, it was misinformed to him, obviously, But listen, guys, y'all gotta stop being so insensitive. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, y'all have to stop it. You feel me? We live in a world where people are gonna say stuff that it's not gonna ring too well with everyone. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's not gonna like what comes out your mouth. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like as long as you're saying stuff that's basically, it's not a matter of opinion, it's a matter of fact. You can't argue facts. You know what I'm saying? As long as you're speaking facts, you can't argue facts. You just have to take what it is and accept it. Now, if we're arguing opinions, that's different. We can argue about opinions all day because opinions are just opinions. You know what I'm saying? They're not facts. But this stuff has to stop, man. Lil Nas X dad, I wouldn't say that he's mad at his son for being gay, because I mean, Lil Nas X is controversially one of the hottest artists now. He's had multiple #1 hit singles, and I respect what he's doing in the music game, as far as like, the milestones that he's reaching. But the messaging, bro, like, what are you trying to get across? Like, are you trying to portray the little boys that y'all can get pregnant just like girls? Because if you're doing that, bro, if that's the message you're trying to portray to people, no. Like, you're trying to portray a message to be comfortable in yourself. There's other ways to go about doing it. You don't have to post a picture of yourself looking pregnant like you finna have a baby. Like, come on, bro. That's whether it's Photoshop, I don't know, or whatever, or you just doing it for for clout. Just, bro, understand that you have. Not only do you have probably some adults that, listen to your music and look up to you, you got little kids that were in love with your Old Town Road song. Like, my daughter, that was, oh my goodness, I couldn't even get her to stop playing the damn song when it first hit and when it went viral. My daughter would, every time in my car, you play Old Town Road, Daddy? I'm like, Old Town Road? I'm like, who the hell is Old Town Road? Then she's like, Lil Nas X. I'm like, who the fuck is Lil Nas X? I'm like, I knew who Nas is. But, I didn't even know who he was until the Old Town Road song came out. And, I'm not gonna lie, like, I kind of waned away from his music when he did the Montero song. I just, the whole, bruh, I watched that video. Like, I'm sorry, that was way too much. Like, I've seen, demonic stuff, and demonic, like, things that, they try to hide in, like, certain videos that, if you're woke, you see it. But, his video was just way too much satanic nonsense. And then the other video where you was dancing butt ass naked with the dudes or whatever, looked like they was inside jail. Like, bruh, like, come on now, man. Like, that some shit is just like, I can get, like, the meaning you're trying to portray behind your music, but it's like, there's still a better way of going about it, bruh. You know what I'm saying? But, let me know what you guys think about the whole situation, man. Tell me if you guys think that Lil Boosie was wrong. Tell me if you think Lil Nas X's dad, was wrong. Tell me how you guys feel about you know, any rapper, you know, any rapper that's commented on the whole situation. Tell me how you feel about the baby, Boosie, you know, Lil Nas X too. But anyway, I appreciate you guys tuning into my channel, man. And I love you guys, and hopefully you can keep this going from here. All right, well, you guys have a good one, and I'll be posting more videos for you guys soon. All right, peace.